Good evening, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. This is Shockoe Sessions Live. It's a weekly live video streaming concert series promoting Richmond's vibrant music scene and rejuvenating your soul with live music from the comfort of your own home. Ultimate Cycle. For over 50 years, one of the nation's leading ATV, UTV, and cycle showroom and repair service centers in the heart of Powhatan County. Visit ultimatecycle.net. DVG, an industry-leading supplier and system integrator of broadcast and production systems, serving customers internationally with leading manufacturers in broadcast and television. Visit digitalvideogroup.com. In Your Ear Studios, the Mid-Atlantic's premier recording, video streaming, and post-production studio in Richmond's historic Shockoe Bottom. Visit inyourear.com. Shockoe Records, a Richmond-based music label developing and empowering Virginia's musical artists and the RVA creative arts community. Visit shockoerecords.com.
Yippee-ki-yay, music lovers. Yes, that is a Die Hard reference because it is a Christmas movie, damn it! Yes! Thank you so much for those of you tuning in. Thank you for those of you being here and tuning into Shockoe Sessions Live, presented by Shockoe Records. I'm Reese Williams, and we are live from Richmond's most imaginative and inspirational venue by far. It is Reveler and Orbital Music Park. Thank you so much for having us. You have no idea what you've gotten yourselves into. Now, this being our last show of the year, we need to say a few thank yous on behalf of everyone at the Shockoe Records, Shockoe Sessions Live, and In Your Ear team. Thank you to every band that has shared their talent with us. Obviously, they are the reason we do what we do, and hot damn, we are constantly in awe of the talent that graces our stage. So thank you to all the music talent in Richmond. It is truly tremendous. If you don't know, you need to know. Thank you to our sponsors and partners for making amazeballs things happen this year. The list is so long and impressive and rewarding. We couldn't do any of it without you. And from me personally to my Shockoe Sessions Live family, just thank you from the bottom of my heart for countless hearty laughs, for truly caring about me and everyone else and the music scene, and for showing me what a loving, healthy support system can be. It gives me... Truly, it gives me the confidence to try scary things and make mistakes so that I can grow and be my best self. And I love you so much. It's an amazing group of people. Thank you. Now, for tonight's show, we have Commonwealth Concert Opera. They are a Richmond-based opera company that produces concert performances of well-known operatic works. However, they do things a little differently because they keep it casual. Woo! They use lively narration, which is moi, to streamline performances and engage their audience. They also produce CCO Unleashed, which is an art song series that highlights a variety of songs in different languages. Their hope is to share their passion and love for this art form with the greater Richmond metro area. And for good measure, tonight we're lucky enough to have Dead Billionaires pop in with us. Woohoo! Yes, they are a ramshackle band bent on scratching that primal itch and powering audiences through effervescent, driving rock and roll. The band wields music as a tool for grappling with the problems of our modern society while having a hell of a lot of fun doing it. Their debut LP, released in June of this year, Disaster Preparedness Coloring Book, serves as a guidebook for all those navigating the disenfranchising fog of our capitalist society. But switching gears real quick. If you don't know The Nightmare Before Christmas, it is a 1993 American stop-motion animation musical produced and conceived by the eccentric Tim Burton. His constant collaborating companion, Danny Elfman, wrote the songs and lyrics, and he provided the singing for the main character, Jack Kellington. It tells the story of Jack, who is the king of Halloween Town, and having grown tired of the same annual routine, wants something new. So wandering in the woods, he encounters 6 trees containing doors that lead to other holiday-themed worlds, and he stumbles into the one leading to Christmas Town, and he is in awe of the winter wonderland.
What's this? What's this? They're cuzzling everywhere. What's this? There's white things in the air. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Jack. This isn't fair. What's this? What's this? What's this? There's something very wrong. What's this? There's people singing songs. What's this? The streets are lined with little creatures laughing. Everybody seems so happy. Have I possibly gone daffy? What is this? What's this? There's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys and absolutely no one's dead. There's frost on every window, oh, I can't believe my eyes. And in my bones I feel the warmth that's coming from inside. Oh, look! What's this? They're hanging mistletoe. They kiss? Why, that looks so unique. Inspired! They're gathering around to hear a story, roasting chestnuts on a fire. What's this? What's this? In here, they've got a little tree. How queer, and who would ever think? And why? They're covering it with tiny little things. They've got electric lights and strings, and there's a smile on everyone. So now correct me if I'm wrong. This looks like fun. This looks like fun. Including me. I got my wish. What's this? Oh my, what's now? The children are asleep. But look, there's nothing underneath. No ghouls, no witches here. Just keep swinging, scare them or ensnare them. Only little rosy things secure inside their dreamland. What's this? The monsters are all missing and the nightmares can't be found. And in their place there seems to be good feeling all around. Instead of screams, I swear I can hear music in the air. The smell of cakes and pies are absolutely everywhere. The sights, the sounds, they're everywhere and all around. I've never felt so good before. This empty place inside of me is filling up. I simply cannot get enough. Oh, I want it, oh, I want it, oh, I want it for my own. I've got to know, what is this place that I have found? What is this?
Oh, next we have Father Christmas. It was written by Ray Davies of the British rock band The Kinks. It's sung from the perspective of a mall Santa who is mugged by working class kids who tell him to leave his presents for the rich little boys and request money and jobs for their parents instead. Guitarist Davies commented on the song saying, I love the humor of it and the aggression and bitterness. I could see the faces of my parents when Christmas came around every year. They had to struggle to make ends meet, and we kind of got what we needed, but there was something fake about the holiday. The single was released in 1977, and the video featured Ray Davies dressed as the titular character. How often do you get to say titular in regular every day? I like it. And we have our special guest tonight and Richmond's rock punk extraordinaires, Dead Billionaires.
Momentarily.
Outside the compartments, getting kids came over and Monday. The rain took. We said, Father Christmas, that's around the ghost of the toys. We shut up, tell them that we over. That's how we're going. All the toys to the little rich boy. My brother Steve was an outfit to give my sister a dogs on the street. Don't mess around with those silly toys. We'll fix you up if you don't hand it over. We want your bread, so don't make us annoyed. Give all the toys to the little rich boy. Have yourself a merry, merry Christmas. Have yourself a good time. But remember the kids that got nothing while you're drinking down your wine. Father Christmas, give us some money. Don't mess around with those silly toys. Well, Father Christmas, please hand it over. We want your bread, so don't make us annoyed. Father Christmas, give me some money. Don't mess around with those silly toys. We'll fix you up if you don't hand it over. We want your bread, so don't make us annoyed. Give all the toys to the little rich boy.
Next up, we're going to tackle a classic. Everybody knows the song, the 12 Days of Christmas. You may not know all the words, but of course everybody joins in on 5 golden rings. It's an English Christmas carol and a classic example of what is called a cumulative song, where each verse is built on top of the previous verse. The lyrics detail a series of increasingly numerous and varied gifts given to the speaker by their true love, one for each of the 12 days of Christmas, and literally half are birds for some reason. There are so many parodies and versions of the song, like the 12 Disasters of Christmas movie, where the song actually has been created by the Mayans to ensure that a prophecy of the end of the world be foretold among Europeans even after the destruction of the Mayan civilization, which, Andrea, we need to watch that one at some point, I think, if you're into B-horror. Well, we're not that highbrow here. So our offering is a simple example of the true love responding to her lover's gifts as she received them through the mail. Can you imagine how bewildered your Amazon driver would be if they had to bring you the 12 days of Christmas? Oh.
December 25th. My dearest darling John, I went to the door today and the postman had delivered a partridge in a pear tree. What a thoroughly delightful gift. I couldn't have been more surprised. With deepest love and devotion, Agnes. December 26th. Dearest John, today the postman brought your sweet gift. Just imagine, 2 turtle doves. I'm just delighted at your thoughtfulness. They're just adorable. All my love, Agnes. December 27th. Sorry. Would you like me to start anytime soon?
Anytime soon.
You gotta love live TV.
Yeah. All right. December 27th. Dear John, oh, aren't you the extravagant one? Now, I really must protest. I don't deserve such generosity. 3 French hens. They're just darling, but I must insist you've been too kind. All my love, Agnes. December 28th. Dear John, today the postman delivered 4 calling birds. Now really they're beautiful, but don't you think enough is enough? You're being too romantic. Affectionately, Agnes. December 29th. Dearest John, what a surprise. Today the postman delivered 5 golden rings, 1 for every finger. You are just impossible, but I love it. Frankly, all those birds squawking were beginning to get on my nerves. All my love, Agnes. December 30th. Dear John, when I opened the door today, there were actually 6 geese laying on my front steps. So you're back to the birds again. These geese are huge. Where will I even keep them? The neighbors are complaining and I can't sleep through all the racket. Please stop. Cordially, Agnes. December 31st. John, what's with you and these bloody birds? 7 swans are swimming. What kind of damn joke is that? There's bird shit all over the house and they never stop with the racket. I can't sleep at night and I'm a nervous wreck. It's not funny, so please stop. Sincerely, Agnes. January 1st. All right, you tosser. I think I prefer the birds. What the hell am I going to do with 8 maids a-milking? It's not enough with all those birds and 8 maids a-milking, but they had to bring their damn cows. There's shit all over the lawn and I can't move my own house. Just lay off, smartass. Agnes. January 2nd. Listen, you git. What are you, some kind of sadist? Now there's 9 pipers playing, and Christ do they play. They've never stopped chasing those maids since they got here yesterday morning. The cows are getting upset, and they're stomping all over the screeching birds. What the hell am I going to do? The neighbors are starting a petition to evict me. You'll get yours, Agnes. January 3rd. You dirty prick. Now there's 10 ladies dancing. I don't know why I call these sluts ladies. They've been at it with these pipers all night long. Now the cows can't sleep, and furthermore, they have diarrhea. My living room is a river of shit. The city commissioner of the buildings has subpoenaed me to show cause why the building shouldn't be condemned. I'm calling the police on you, Agnes. January 4th. You filthy rotten bastard! What's with the 11 lords leaping on those maids and ladies? Some of those slags will never walk again. Those pipers ran through all the maids who have been committing sodomy with the cows. All 23 of the birds are dead. They were trampled to death in the orgy. I hope you're satisfied, you rotten, vicious swine. Your sworn enemy, Agnes.
Dear sir, this This letter is to acknowledge your latest gift of 12 fiddlers fiddly that you have seen fit to inflict on our client, Miss Agnes Crawford. The destruction, of course, was total. All correspondence should come to our attention. If you should attempt to reach Miss Crawford at Basingstoke Sanitarium, the attendees have been instructed to shoot you on sight. With this letter, please find attached a warrant for your arrest. Sincerely, Badger, Bender, and Smythe. Solicitors.
Oh, and now to a little jazz medley and a fun Christmas fact. Did you know that a lot of well-known Christmas music was written around World War II? Yes, the war had an impact on how the music was written, the style, and whether it was lighthearted or melancholy. For example, Let It Snow. It was written in July of 1945, but it wasn't meant as a Christmas song at all. It was written during a heat wave in California, and the lyricist Sammy Cahn and composer Jules Stein wanted to imagine cooler conditions. It was released just after Thanksgiving and inadvertently became a Christmas hit. Mele Kalikimaka is a Hawaiian-themed Christmas song written in 1949, and of course the title means Merry Christmas. Blue Christmas by Billy Hayes and J.W. Johnson was first recorded in 1948, and it was made famous by Elvis Presley, although I have to say my favorite version is the Porky Pig version. If you have not heard it, do yourself a favor and look it up. It is epic. The song is a tale of unrequited love during the holidays. And then we have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, which was written in 1943 and introduced by Judy Garland in the MGM musical Meet Me in St. Louis, in a scene set on Christmas Eve when Judy Garland's character Esther is singing to her little sister Tootie, who's despondent after learning that the family must move from St. Louis to New York just before the long-anticipated 1904 World's Fair begins.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It's showing no signs of stopping, but I brought some corn for popping, and the lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, but yet we're still goodbying. But as long as you hold me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I'll have a blue a Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, That's when those blue memories start calling. We'll be doing all right with your Christmas so white. But I'll have a blue Christmas. Melakalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we'll send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be clear and bright. Sun will shine all day and all the stars by night. Melakalikimaka is the wise way to say Merry Christmas to you. Here we know that Christmas will be clear and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars by night. Melakalikimaka is the wise way to say Merry Christmas. To say Merry Christmas to you. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, your troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Old friends who are dear to us will be near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
For something completely different. We are Commonwealth Concert Opera after all, so now we present a chorale. It is Brich an o shones Morganlicht. If you need to move Rosie, she understands. I do have a sinus infection, but I wasn't clearing my throat. That's what it's called. Brich an o shones Morganlicht. It is Break Forth, O Lovely Light of Morning from Johann Sebastian Bach's The Christmas Oratorio. Rosie thought she was a part of that number in the beginning. She doesn't quite have the vocal range, though. She's a terrible guard dog. She doesn't bark at anything. Now, back to pop culture. Frozen. Yes, get that set, Fred. Get it set. Frozen is a 2013 American animated musical fantasy film produced and released by Walt Disney Entities, inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale, The Snow Queen. The film depicts Princess Anna, who sets off on a journey alongside an iceman, his reindeer, and a snowman to find her estranged sister, Elsa. Elsa has been banished because she can't control her icy powers and has inadvertently trapped their kingdom in an eternal winter. In the song, Let It Go, which I apologize if this song is obscure and most of you haven't heard it. We don't mean to alienate, especially people with kids. Like, we don't want to alienate you. But Elsa shows herself as a scared girl struggling to control and come to terms with her gift, afraid to let out who she really is.
Snow blows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. Kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. And the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I am free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the dead sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see
talented people, I always like to think back, what was I doing at that age? Certainly wasn't commanding a stage and killing it. No. Congratulations, that was beautiful. Beautiful. A Christmas Carol. This is a musical with music by Alan Menken and lyrics by Lynn Ahrens. The show was presented annually at New York City's theater, Madison Square Garden, from 1994 to 2003. The song's title is, of course, a reference to Charles Dickens' 1843 novella of the same name, particularly when Tiny Tim says the iconic line. It's about the Christmas spirit and the fact that Christmas is a time of giving and charity. God Bless Us Everyone is a song featured in the 2009 animated film A Christmas Carol, performed during the end credits by Andrea Bocelli.
Bless us everyone. In your heart there's a light as bright as a star in heaven. Let it shine through the night, and God bless us everyone. See
cutest Tiny Tim you ever did, see? Returning to Bach's The Christmas Oratorio, we present the chorale Jesu richte mein beginnen. May Jesus order my beginning. Again, I was not trying to clear anything. It's actually what it's called. Rosie. Okay.
She enhances.
Yeah.
if you opened your front door to those carolers. That would be so great, right? Oh. Did you know, in 1944, Frank Lesser wrote Baby, It's Cold Outside to sing with his wife, Lynn Garland, at their housewarming party in New York City at the Navarro Hotel. They sang the song to indicate to guests that the party was over, and they didn't have to go home, but they couldn't stay there. In the contemporary version, every line in the song features a statement from the guest, followed by a response from the host, who is trying to convince the guest that she should stay for a romantic evening because he fears, of her getting cold outside, despite the fact that she's made it very clear that she should return home to her concerned family and neighbors. So clearly consent was not as big of a concept as it is now. In 1948, after years of performing the song, Lesser sold it to MGM for the 1949 romantic comedy Neptune's Daughter, which cleverly reversed the roles with a woman enticing the man. Then, in 2021, the romantic comedy Love Hard updated the duet once again. The film follows a young woman who travels to her online crush's hometown for Christmas and discovers that she's been catfished. Who's been there, huh? But, as Hallmark movies go, then she learns that the man who was pretending to be somebody else is actually much better than his online persona. Here they stroll during caroling and perform their own version of the famous duet.
I really can't stay.
No problem, there's the door.
I've got to go out.
I hear you say no more.
This evening has been
Totally consensual.
so very nice.
I hope you get home safe tonight.
They'll start to worry.
Here's my phone, give her a call.
My father will be pacing the floor.
Adios, say no
So
more.
midnight better skirt.
I've been saying that for a while.
Have a drink more.
Slow down, that's quite a
Neighbors
bore.
might think
It's just my old friend Troy.
Say, what's in this drink?
It's just lemon LaCroix.
I wish I knew how
To take a hit.
to break this spell.
Do you know how to spell farewell? I'll call you when I do, but they're
At least I'm
close.
gonna say that I tried.
I feel like going out tonight.
I really can't stay.
Baby, just go out. Baby, just go.
And they're also really married, so it's even cuter. It's the schmoopy Christmas. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's a 1966 American animated TV special based on the 1957 children's book of the same name by Dr. Seuss. Although, was he really a doctor? Isn't there debate about that? I don't know what his deal is. It tells the story of the Grinch who tries to ruin Christmas for the townsfolk of Whoville below his mountainous hideaway. Originally telecast in the U.S. in 1966, it's gone on to become a perennial holiday favorite. The special features the voice of Boris Karloff as the Grinch and the narrator, but the unaccredited singing voice of the Grinch was Thurl Arthur Ravenscroft, an American actor and bass singer. And another fun fact you may not know, he was better known as one of the booming voices behind Kellogg's Frosted Flakes animated spokesman Tony the Tiger for more than 5 decades.
It's great! Humbug. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You've termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I take the seasick crocodile. Humbug.
Happy Xmas. War is over. It's a Christmas song released in 1971 by John and Yoko, Plastic Ono Band. Little combo there with Harlem Community Choir. It was the 7th single released by John Lennon outside of his work with the Beatles. Also a protest song against the Vietnam War. It has since become a Christmas standard, frequently recorded by other artists, appearing on compilation albums of seasonal music. We all know it. And tonight, for our finale, Concert Commonwealth Opera. Oh, I love, somebody was sad that was our finale. I wish we could go on forever too. It is our finale, and they are, Commonwealth Concert Opera Unleashed is teaming up with Dead Billionaires.
All right. An important aspect of this song is war is over if you want it, and I want everybody here to know that it's never been more true, so please call your representatives. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. So happy Christmas, I hope you have fun. Let's hope it's a good one. Old and the young. Merry Christmas.
for this evening. Thank you to everyone who performed this evening, Commonwealth Concert Opera and Dead Billionaires. Oh my gosh. Thank you to our sponsors, DVG and Ultimate Cycle, In Your Ear Studios, Shockoe Records. Thank you to Reveler for letting us take the circus on the road. This is unbelievable. Thanks to everybody behind the scenes for making the magic happen. For those of you that don't know, we've been doing this every Tuesday for 3 years, and we all volunteer our time. And that's Carlos, Andrea, Paul, Billy, Charlie, Dave, Danny, Amy, Taylor, and Tom. So thank you for putting it all together. We all do our part. The show can be seen on the In Your Ear or Shockoe Sessions Live YouTube channel right away. A better mix will be available first thing tomorrow morning, so watch it again, share it with friends, subscribe, comment, do all the things that the YouTube overlords want you to do, pretty please. We're going to be back in 2 weeks for Shockoe Sessions Live. We're taking a fortnight off for the Brits in here. And we're going to be back January 9th with a show that we're calling New Year Old Friends. And we're going to have Rain, Los Alacranes de RVA, yes, and Flight Club. These are bands that were on the Christmas CD. We're hoping to work with them in 2024. In the meantime, please visit ShockoeRecords.com. Sign up for the newsletter, Shockoe Sessions Live. Get tickets to shows. Follow us on social. We're Shockoe Records, which is the label, Shockoe Sessions Live, which is the event, In Your Ear Studios, where it happens, Commonwealth Concert Opera, which are all these beautiful people, Dead Billionaires, part of these beautiful people, Orbital Music Park, Reveler, Rosie Rocks RVA, wherever she is. Have a very, very, very loving and happy holidays. And that's a wrap.